I'm going to give you some examples of some brand promises that are in the industry and a couple that are not in the industry. The first one is on-time service or it's free. So the brand promise there is I'm going to tell you a specific time or a time frame that I'm going to be there, and if I'm not on time, it's free. The second one there is one we've seen in the industry for many years, 2 years, money back, no questions asked, guarantee. So the idea would be take it for a test drive, whatever happens in the next 2 years, if you're not satisfied, if we can't completely fix it to your satisfaction, we'll give you your money back. That's a brand promise, and certainly if you make that brand promise, you're going to want to make sure that you can deliver on that. So that becomes a costing and a pricing and a reserve issue, but still, it's a compelling brand promise because from an advertising and marketing point of view, you really have something that most people won't step up to the plate to deliver. Another one, which we've seen in the industry for quite some time, lifetime guarantee on service repairs. I do that. Some of my friends that we've had relationships with in the consulting practice, we've convinced to do that. None of us have gone out of business, and the reason is that you have to stay in the club. You notice that there's a parenthesis there, and it says lifetime guarantee on service repairs, if you're in the club. So that means you have to maintain a service agreement to be a part of that guarantee. So it's not on a service repair that is a non-club member because there's no way that we could guarantee that if we weren't doing regularly scheduled maintenance and we didn't have the opportunity to identify problems with contactors, capacitors, fan motors that we would change ahead of the failure at no charge to a client in order to avoid a crisis failure later down the road. Much less expensive to do that. Again, it's just a costing issue, and that's something that we've talked about in the pricing side of the EGI Contractor University website, so you can study that whole discipline. But the real issue is, do customers care about that, and is that a good brand promise for marketing? And it turns out that it is.